What's up, guys? Welcome to bparlay YouTube channel. I'm your host today's video, Tanner Kern, the betting guy here at bparlay.com. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's ready to make some money. Remember, scared money don't make money. Hungry dogs run faster, and it's not gambling when you know you're going to win. Today, we're not gambling at the bparlay YouTube channel because we know we're going to win. It's that simple. But shout out to the NFL for giving us the opportunity to bet today, for giving us the opportunity to win today. A Monday standalone playoff game on January 17th. Are you freaking kidding me? This is epic. We had 2 extra wildcard games this year, and we have a playoff game on a Monday night. Bang, bang. Doesn't get any better than that. Cardinals versus Rams. Before we get into talking about this game, though, make sure you subscribe to the channel. The soldiers have been unreal. You guys have been epic, and that's why we're growing so quickly. We went from 0 subscribers all the way up to 3,000 subscribers over the course of football season. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. It's just the beginning. We go live, we get 50 to 100 people on. I know it's not big numbers for some YouTube channels, but it's big numbers for us, and it's just a start, and that's why we're going to the freaking moon. Let's go to work. So Cardinals versus Rams, the line opened with the Rams favored by 4 points. It's since shifted down to 3.5. I don't think it'll get back up to 4. I think if anything, it'll go to 3. So if you like the Cardinals, I would bet right now. I'd get that bet locked in at 3.5. If you like the Rams, you might want to consider waiting till kickoff. I like the Cardinals at +4, so I locked it in right away. I also like them at +3.5, so I took another bet at 3.5, so I have them at 4, 3.5 right now. I don't have the Rams at all. But anyways, we're going to get into our same game parlay. I wanted to create a parlay tonight where you know what? Everyone can like this parlay, whether you're a Cardinals bettor or whether you're a Rams bettor. Everyone can like this parlay. You can make your substitutions however you like, but this is what I'm going with tonight. So we're going to start with adjusted spread for the Cardinals at +7.5. Why do I like them at 7.5? If I liked them at 3.5, if I liked them at 4, why wouldn't I like them at 7.5? You're giving me a touchdown and a hook, so meaning the Cardinals can be within a touchdown of the Rams, and your bet's still going to hit. Your parlay is still alive here. How can you not love that? I mean, this is going to be a touchdown game either way. I see this being a shootout game, and you know what? Both teams are going to score a lot of points. Touchdown game either way. Cardinals +7.5. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. If you like the Rams, you can also tease them up a little bit or tease them down. Even you can tease them into plus money. But that's your choice. I mean, for the spread, I like Cardinals tonight, so I'm going to just take 7.5, play it safe, get the adjusted spread in there, and go to work. All right, so Cooper Kupp, anytime touchdown. Cooper Kupp, 70-plus yards receiving. This man is a unanimous first-team All-Pro selection in the NFL. That's very hard to do. Cooper Kupp has been absolute money this year. He's been unreal. And we can talk about Matthew Stafford all night. We can say, hey, Matthew Stafford, first time under the bright lights. He's got to show up, blah, 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 blah. But the bottom line is Cooper Kupp's got to get open. If Cooper Kupp can't get open, they're going to have a long night. Matthew Stafford needs to find Cooper Kupp. He needs to make it happen with Cooper Kupp. And these are pretty, these are pretty safe numbers for him. I mean, anytime touchdown score, 70-plus receiving yards for Cooper Kupp. I love that. I think that's a great, great bet because it's safe enough. You can get Cooper Kupp for 2+ touchdowns at +340. I really like that as well. Considering he's +340 at 2+ touchdowns, that just shows how dominant he has been this year. I would not include that in your same game parlay because, again, it's tough to score 2 touchdowns, but I think +340 odds with Cooper Kupp. If you like the Rams tonight, if you like Matthew Stafford, good bet. There we go. Stafford over 274.5. Tonight, when you're betting the Rams, you're betting on Matthew Stafford, in my opinion. What Matthew Stafford are we going to get? Are we going to get big money Matthew Stafford that can show up? He can come to LA. He can win under the bright lights. Or are we going to get the Detroit Matt Stafford who can't win the playoffs? Now, I want to give Matthew Stafford some love here. He's never been with a team in the postseason that is expected to win. This is the first time he's under the bright lights of LA in a city where he is expected to win football games. What Matthew Stafford are we going to get? Are we going to get the big money Matthew Stafford? Or are we going to get this Matthew Stafford that, hey, you know what, looks like he should be playing in Detroit and losing games? I don't know. But I think the dude's a stud. I think he can make plays down the field. I think he will make plays down the field. I think Cooper Kupp gets open. I'm not saying this means the Los Angeles Rams are going to win the football game, but I still like them a lot to have a good night. Matthew Stafford, Cooper Kupp. I'm on the side of Matthew Stafford where he steps up big tonight. I don't think it's going to be big enough to win the game, but I think tomorrow when the story comes out, when the front page of the LA Times, it's not going to read Matthew Stafford blows it in primetime. It's going to say, Stafford delivers, but Rams still come up short. Or you know what, Rams might get the win, but they don't cover the spread. That's my opinion. I like Stafford over 274.5. Now we'll go down to Kyler Murray here. Kyler Murray, bottom line is he's got to keep up pace with Matthew Stafford, and he can do that. This is the one reason the Cardinals have a shot tonight is Kyler Murray. Over 255.5 passing yards. He's been right around that total all year. I think he goes over because he's going to have to keep pace in the passing game with Matthew Stafford. And then when we look at his receiving yardage, rushing yardage, 25-plus rushing yards for Kyler Murray tonight. He can do that in one scramble, so I'm not too worried about that. I think the Cardinals come out and try to run the ball a little bit behind Kyler Murray, maybe get some designed runs in there without DeAndre Hopkins because, you know, he's coming off the torn MCLs. But I like Murray over 255 passing still. He needs to step up big. He's going to step up big. He's going to keep pace with Matthew Stafford. Then we'll go the run game. So I got two running backs featured here, both for the Los Angeles Rams. Sony Michel under 58.5. Cam Akers under 29.5. Obviously, Cam Akers coming off torn ACL, just got back in the lineup last week. Did not carry the ball much. I don't think he gets a lot of carries tonight. I think the feature back's going to be Sony Michel, obviously. But again, this is Matthew Stafford's night. This is all about Matthew Stafford. This is a prove-it game for him. And I think he is the star of the show. I think Sean McVay gives him the ball and says, here, you're going to either win this game or lose this game for me. But he's going to trust Matthew Stafford with the football, try to make this a shootout, try to not allow the Arizona Cardinals to be able to run the football, make them pass the ball. I think that's Sean McVay's strategy. And that's the only way that the Rams are going to win and cover tonight. But I will say this. I think Matthew Stafford steps up. It's just not good enough to cover. I think Kyler Murray makes a few plays late and the Arizona Cardinals win. But anyways, that's not part of the same game parlay. Odds plus 2,687. $10 wager is going to pay out $268. You want to get a little risky, put 100 down. You're going to make $2,687. How can you not love that? How can you not love football? bparlay. It's not gambling when you know you're going to win. Signing off here, guys. Thank you for the love. We will be on all throughout the playoffs. A lot of great content coming thanks to you, because the more you guys share, subscribe, and like the videos, the more content we can do for you. So hope everyone has a great day. Get ready for this game. This is why you love football. This is why you watch football. This is why you bet on football for tonight. It's not gambling when you know you're going to win. Signing off, soldiers. Let's go to work.